Cuerdas salieron de mí, pues si no le han informado. He visto que se han virado, pensaron que al negro la habían frenado. 300 canciones dejé en la compu pa' que en el 3000 yo soy el más pegado. Yo voy por zafao, y ustedes lo saben. Pala, soy el negro del jarabe. Una italiana, un árabe. Me voy que tengo show mañana, ya la plata no cabe. Los baby le llegan, el negrito claro. Ustedes saben ya, hay music, hay flow. Hay music, hay flow. Cabi, dímelo Rebol. Ustedes saben ya, ustedes saben ya.
City of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. We've got a great custom league matchup on tap between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies.
Trying to fit into an aura that I'm molding. Both of them all break the cycle of who likes you and what you might do if you tried to. They call me Kanye Psycho. I tried to defend him, he turned around and got lipo. Sorry if I can't feel what you write, bro. When my favorite rapper really wanna be a...
And now, Brandon Nimmo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now here's the first offering. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 6.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And the runner back easily. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Nimmo on at first, nobody out. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Base hit into right center. And that runner will hold up at second with two aboard now.
Batting third.
So here's Pete Alonso. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And before the 2-1 pitch here, time called at home plate. First and second here with nobody out. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. From the stretch. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
That is good. The shortstop, Francisco.
He's set and the pitch. Francisco Lindor is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
The 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. 2-1, here it is.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Ready with the 3-1. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. First offering.
Nope, that's a ball.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Hitters count. The pitch.
Ball 3. It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. On the move is Harper. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Now at the plate here is Roman Quinn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the center fielder, Roman Quinn.
Here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Second baseman.
1 out, base is empty, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. First delivery to him. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Behind 0-2 now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. McCann is after it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Michael Conforto.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
A ball and a strike. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he...
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Harper on the warning track. He makes the catch. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And in to bat next is Albert Almora. First pitch of the AB on its way. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Next up from New York, James McCann. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Up next for the bat.
2 down with a runner at first. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and that brings up JT Realmuto. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting fifth.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's Gtorrious305.
The shortstop.
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And it's fouled away.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
So he sets him down swinging. Gtorrious305 becomes out number 2 this inning. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Number 6.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. So 1 down, no one aboard. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Up next to the Mets.
Now to the plate, the Mets DH, Dominic Smith. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Boom in foul ground, and that retires the side. So here's the Phillies DH, Nick Maton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First offering.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
this is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. McCann corrals it, and the throw is there to record the first out. No one on with one down, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Alec Bohm becomes out number 2 this inning. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. Fouled off. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Not cheated there as he takes a big hack, and it's 3-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him.
Fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up. But that was a nice job of laying off.
Got a piece. It's 2-2. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. The 2-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
The batter.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he fouls this one off.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Up next for the Mets.
So now to the plate, Michael Conforto, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Lays off. 2-2 now. Davis stands at first with 1 out. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full. 3-2.
Yeah, now you've got a guy up there trying to give you an out by bunting. So the last thing you want to do is waste pitches and maybe put yourself in a situation where you could walk him.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Michael Conforto goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That evens it up 1-1. Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. 2 out with the man at first. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now to the plate, here is Jun Segura. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And that's out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping up is Bryce Harper. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Harper is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The batter, the catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. JT Realmuto stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Leading off the inning, it'll be James McCann, and they could use a spark from him here.
The catcher, number 33, James McCann.
And now the first pitch.
Hey.
That's a ball.
Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. The 1-1. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. A hit in 2 tries so far. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. One and 1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. The 3-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike two, says the third base umpire. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
The batter,
Next for the
6.
Mets, Jeff McNeil. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
2-0 now. Three and 0 now. Pete Alonso would be next if they can keep this inning alive. High in the air out to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins.
For the Phillies, the first baseman, Rhys.
Now here it comes.
Hoskins.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Fouled away. DeGrom will take it himself for the first out of the inning. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gregorius.
Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. On to first, and there were 2 down. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. And now the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Looking to send him packing again. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Dominic Smith.
Christopher Sanchez, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. Here's the first pitch to him. Dominic Smith stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Luis Guillorme steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. And it's fouled away. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pops this one up. Sanchez is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 1 and 2.
The 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Full count now, 3-2. J.D. Davis would be next. This is on the ground over to first. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So now here is Nick Maton. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
The designated hitter, Nick Maton.
Brad Miller is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Now the first pitch.
Miller.
As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Oh, 2 the count to Miller.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
Swing and a liner, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. That brings up Alec Bohm, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First pitch of the AB now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Roman Quinn. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Pitch on the way. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Gene Segura standing in. To the left side, but it's well foul. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And there he goes towards second. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. On the move again from first. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. J.D. Davis the next at bat. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Spencer Howard is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Harper. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard. With a leadoff double. In now, Michael Conforto. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Davis leads off second with nobody out. The 1-0 home. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
2 balls and a strike now. Shows bunt here, but this one misses. Ball 3.
He's probably frustrated with himself now after swinging at what should have been ball 4. Time for a deep breath.
And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. First delivery to him, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Now it'll be James McCann trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Jonathan Villar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 1, Jonathan Villar.
Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. He squares, and it's in the air. And he makes the catch. 2 away now. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brandon Nimmo. Potential tying run for him at third base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A ball and no strikes. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, but it's offline. He scores. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th. So here's Jeff McNeil as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line drive to center field. Quinn gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning.
With the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. Here's the first pitch.
Baseman,
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Almora's got it, and there is 1 away. Here's Bryce Harper now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Up next to Philadelphia, the catcher.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Behind 0-2 now. Quick check on that tying run at first. Back in standing. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The first baseman,
so it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. No balls and 1 strike. And the check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. First offering on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next,
and next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Luis Guillorme. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor, taken in by Gregorius. Over to first, and that retires the side. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Fouled away. Fouled off. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Ready now is Andrew McCutcheon. He went down on strikes last time up. Swing and a liner. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he fouls this one off. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. On the run is Almora. He's there to make the play, and that'll return. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
The third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0.
Nope.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
2 balls and a strike. And before the 2-1 pitch here, time called at home plate. And it misses. 3-1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Michael Conforto.
Now here's the first offering. Michael Conforto started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Conforto behind a ball and 2 strikes. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Davis aboard here at first with nobody out. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
The left fielder.
Now to the plate, Albert Almora. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Connor Brogdon enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Next to hit is Tomas Nido. First pitch of the AB now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. And that will take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. A runner on first with 2 away. Still 1-2. 2-2 to the Mets catcher.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
From the belt, the pitch, and it's fouled away. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Struck him out, so it remains a 1. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Third baseman, Alec.
Trevor May is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Now pitching for New York, number 65, Trevor May.
Number 37 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch of the AB on its way, as he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike one. Fouled away. And another foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Roman Quinn has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
The right fielder, number 3,
Seth Lugo comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Number 67, Seth Lugo.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Now a look and a throw back to second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Behind 0-2 now. A throw behind the runner at second, and he's safe. 0-2, here it is. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
So stepping in is JT Realmuto. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. As he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
On the run is Nimmo. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the ninth, but they leave the tying run stranded at second, and the winning run